back to another midnight drive. It's nice to see you stuck around. So, I guess I'll update what's been going on recently. And by recently, I mean the past 24 hours. So I've been learning Japanese to try and visit Japan with a buddy of mine. It'll be pretty fun, you know. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna come right out in my lane. Nice try there, bucko. Anyways, yeah, I just got off work right now, but in the last 24 hours I've been learning Japanese and still working on it. I recognize the entire hiragana alphabet right now, so congrats, nice, pat on the shoulder for me. And another thing that I have happened Another thing that's happened in the past 24 hours is I've graduated my college program. I am no longer a student. I am now a master, or I guess, you know, not a master, but I need actual work experience first for me to achieve that title. But soon, I will have that title. And how soon? We don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue driving and speed it up for a bit until yeah, you'll see. So you might be wondering where I'm driving to tonight. And I hope you enjoyed that little montage of me driving to this location, because I guess I'll start talking about the location now. Where I'm driving to tonight is actually a place that people believe is haunted. Oh yes. A lot of places in the city I live are like known as like haunted areas, and this city is actually seen as very, like, because of this, they like to advertise this by showing up these like haunted walks and stuff like that around Halloween time. Ooh, spooky, scary. But yeah, this place is considered to be haunted because people in the past have killed themselves here. And there was also a time where the dad, brother, and mother of a family mercy killed their 3 daughters in this place. Crazy things, eh? They weren't from this city. They came from another city, but yeah, they got here and they were visiting, and I believe they strapped their daughters into the car and like locked them into it and pushed the car into the water, which caused the 3 daughters to drown. So as I'm going over this bridge right now, this is yeah, the water is to the right and to the left. But anyways, after doing that, after, you know, killing their 3 daughters, they then waited a couple days and then went to the police in our city and were like filed a missing persons report on their 3 daughters because they had no idea where they were. It's the act that they were playing, and they claimed that they were tourists coming, and they just can't find their daughters now. So basically, sorry, I just had this like paranoid thought in my head. I get paranoid thoughts all the time. I probably shouldn't be driving at night, because I just was like, yo, what if somebody was just like oh, excuse my language, I'm gonna bleep that out. Restarting. Sorry. I'm trying not to swear as much. But I had this paranoid thought of what if, something scary just popped out of the woods over to the right earlier. Like in the trees, maybe somebody lives here that, I don't know, just likes to jump out at cars driving by. I've driven through this place at nighttime a lot of times and during the day. Just usually it's with somebody else in the car, so, maybe I'll bring someone along for the next ride. But yeah, back to the story. They acted like they had no idea what happened, and eventually the police found the bodies, but they were the number one suspect of the police the entire time that they were looking. When they found the bodies of the 3 daughters, the police then started interrogating them. And I believe it was the son that cracked first, and then later on the mother cracked. All 3 of them, I believe, are incarcerated, because mercy killing's not allowed. I'm never gonna condone for killing in general. Like saying that, hey, this is a mercy to kill you because you need to answer to God. Yeah, there's religious beliefs behind it, but oh well. Yeah, no, that's something that's a story of that place that we just passed through. And on another ride, I'll definitely take you guys somewhere that I explored. I explored this with a buddy. It was an abandoned house. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go there right now. Yeah. Here, I'll just speed up the camera, and we'll cut back to it when I'm actually at the abandoned house. Why not, right? It's not that far away. It's like, I think 15 to 10 minute drive. Just gotta get in the left lane. And yeah, I'll start speeding her up right about now. while driving on this road, I guess I should say welcome back first. So welcome back. While driving on this road, you know, things have happened on this road. Or sorry, not this one, but the one actually right to the right of it. It's like parallel. Basically, it's called Highway 2, and in the past there have been people who, or I guess it isn't really people. Well, no, it was people, but because it was two people who did it, they worked together. But they would pretend to be like hurt on the side of the road, and a car had slowed down and stopped, you know, to see if they were okay. And they actually killed the guy and took the car from him. And another case is where somebody was hitchhiking and did the same thing. Both happened on that road, and you know, that's why it's like I always get iffy when I'm like, should I stop to help that person? And I really want to help people, and I feel bad when I can't, but is it worth the risk since it's happened in the past, you know? But anyways, we're almost at the destination now, so I'm glad that I started, you know, talking again a bit early. Basically, this abandoned house is just over here, and there's a funny story behind it. I'm going to show the house quickly, and then I'm going to probably piece out of it and just tell the story, because one night I did go there with some buddies, and we heard noises, so coming from inside the house, and it didn't sound like animals, and it sounded like people running around in the woods saying things. So we were like, yeah, let's leave. But this is the abandoned house right here, and that we went into it. Anyways, now we are leaving. Terrified me being like, oh yeah, driving at night is peaceful and all, but also me just being like, you know, I could be in a horror movie right now. Anyways, so yeah, we went there at night, and me and my buddies walk out of the car, and we're just standing there, and I'm hearing like sounds of people actually running around, like not animals, like actual people, and it's coming from inside the house. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do this. We just got back from exploring an abandoned railway track. You know, we were trying to be more urban explorers, you know? And basically we were just like, and then he told me, one of the buddies was like, you know what, I hear this stuff as well. But our third friend, the guy who didn't even go into the abandoned rail station area, was like, oh, you guys are wimps. He didn't even go into the railroad station though, because he brought flip-flops, is what he said, even though he knew we were going to be going to try and urban explore. He brought flip-flops and shorts, and you're like, that looks like poison ivy. I don't want to walk in that. But you know, he was all of a sudden, you know, gun-ho heavy, ready to go into this place. And we were like, oh, okay, you know what? Well then, why don't you go? Why don't you go in? And he's like, oh no, I can't. I got flip-flops on. But you guys said you wanted to explore it, so go ahead. And we were like, do you not hear that? He was just like, hear what? Like, I guess like he actually didn't hear anything. Like maybe we were just being paranoid, which I mean, it could happen, right? You know, you get paranoid thoughts every now and then. But yeah, basically we did not go in that place. I think I heard like something moving faster, and that's when I was like, all right, I'm getting back in the car. I'm leaving. Excuse my language again. I'm gonna have to bleep that one out. But yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we got out of there and drove away. Continued driving my buddy home because the one that called us wimps lives near that abandoned house. And the next day, we explored it during the daytime, and it was cool because in the basement was like an unfinished basement, as if it was like, you know, old, like lost in time. The basement was had like stones in it. Like, how do I explain like an unfinished basement? It felt like there was no like actual like insulation or wood or anything like that. It just felt like they built a house on top of a hole. They just left the staircase to the hole. It felt like I was in Red Dead Redemption and entered the basement of one of the houses where you can still see rocks and dirt from the walls. But one of the rocks had names carved into it, and I don't remember the names right now for the life of me. But I just thought it was pretty interesting. The thing I found the most interesting about that house, though, is that there was not a single item inside the entire house, except for one thing, and that was a Nintendo Entertainment System box for the console, but it was completely empty, but in mint condition. We were like, what? And it was in a closet upstairs. We were just like, what? Why is this still here? Of all things to leave behind, I guess they just didn't want to recycle it, or they didn't want to keep it. They wanted to keep the console, just not, I don't know. We left it there because, you know, we don't agree with stealing, obviously. You know, you gotta leave everything how you find it. But yeah, that's the story of how I explored a house, and yeah, it actually felt scary inside of it during the day as well. Even though it was clean, it just was like an uneasy presence feeling. So maybe it's haunted. Me and my buddies really love that ghost stuff, so maybe I'll keep you posted on more ghost stories that come in the future, or maybe more that have already come in the past. But yeah, I guess that's about time right now. So this is the drive back to the city. This way's faster because you can drive over 100. I just don't like this way because it's really boring. It's just a straight road. I feel tired driving on it. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more of this, you know, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment telling me, you know, what you liked about it. Leave a comment saying what your favorite story of the 3 were. I know they were pretty quick, they were short stories, but I'm not trying to stray off from reality. I'm trying to keep my stories as real as possible from what they actually are, because I know a lot of people like to add things to it, like make up things. And yeah, leave a comment. Tell me also leave a comment if you've ever actually experienced any kind of haunted, spooky thing that could have been happening in the past. Or if you've ever had paranoid feelings while driving at nighttime like I did today. But yeah, hit that notification bell if you don't care about my gameplay clips. But if you do only care about this, I'd recommend not hitting the notification bell. Unless if you can set notifications to just these videos. I mean, that'd be cool if YouTube implemented something like that. But yeah, until next time, I hope you have a good night.